Not the guaranteed go button since the sun. Beautiful start to the fight as Bwipo tries to get away, but it's first blood over to Han Sama. Quad very low as he tries to escape, and G2 get a one for nothing. Bwipo with the solo bolo on Caps. There's a snake in his boot, and he's stomping.
He is right into tower range.
Right on the edge of the tower range is Masu now. There's no way out of that one. Beautiful angle from Lebrov. The Varus might have range. Oh, it's ready, and Inspired gets the last hit. FlyQuest are going to tie up the kills 2-2, and they're moving on, looking to take the first turret of the game as well. Just providing enough CC there for Caps and Skewmon to be able to take down this Scion. So G2 now claims the feat of warfare. 12-13 minutes. Those boots could be a big difference maker. As Bwipo finds Caps here, jumps right back in for the ulti. There's the Inspired ult, and he knows this time he's ready. He turns his back. Brav off to the side. He has regenerated his HP, but now Skewmon is down to 1/3. Inspired makes the engage on the Caps, and the Cassiopeia is already down. G2 have lost their cannon, and they're about to lose the ship. FlyQuest go in with a massive realm warp, and they're ready to chase down the rest. Lebrov is caught, and it's beef for dinner. FlyQuest are eating good.
I feel like
Quad using his arm guard for a whole lot of nothing. It's a kill plus a wasted active as FlyQuest had nobody around in time to try to back him up. He's caught at the very edge of the Nature's Grasp. Broken Blade is low, but it does not matter. He's Aatrox. He's going to heal right, back, up. Caps low, but not in that much danger. Seraph's giving him the shield, keeping him alive. Masu still firing. Bwipo and Masu stuck in the pit, looking to deal with the Baron and Inspire going right back in, but he's already going to be knocked into the Guardian Angel. It's stolen away by Masu! 2v5 now. FlyQuest trying to fight back. Broken Blade wants to get away. Inspired back to life for the Guardian Angel. FlyQuest.
Lebrov is looking.
Masu getting caught. This is massive engage coming out from G2, but Caps takes a lot of damage before Masu dies. Bwipo's made his way onto the G2 mid laner. Lebrov and Caps are both low, but Caps still standing for now. Finally going to be brought down. Busio taking the kill credits as Lebrov wants to use the crouch as an escape mechanism, but it will not work. FlyQuest make it a 2-for-1. They've lost Masu, but they still have Quad for the damage. G2's going to try to fight their way out now as Skewmon is locked up in the room prison, and FlyQuest bursts him down. Lebrov has the unbreakable will, but FlyQuest will break him anyway.
I feel like FlyQuest don't have to hesitate.
Nope, they won't. As soon as you say it, Betty, Caps is already under the pressure from Inspired. Another Grand Starfall makes its entry. Another death for the Cassiopeia. Hans and Broken Blade, nowhere to go. FlyQuest now onto the Nexus itself as Hans is forced back into the fountain.
Expectations on both these top laners' shoulders.
Nicely done from Inspired, but now in the bottom lane, Busio's about to die! First blood over to G2! Nicely done, as Masu wants to try to get something back, but the only thing he's gonna get is a trip to the graveyard! Double kill Han Sama, 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. Bwipo, who has to turn around and run. Yes, you are a Garen, yes, you're up in levels, but you're in a 1v2. Now Quad in some danger as Cap! Bwipo's coming up around the side, FlyQuest looking to go in as Quad finds the engage. Follow up there with the Cyclone, and Hans is already down. Nice damage coming in from the Wukong. Now immediately turning for the engage onto Inspire. He drops the clone. He tries to get back away, and Skewmon's going to be killed instead. Masu rotates into the fight, and Quad and Busio are looking at Lebrov. Bwipo is low, flashing away, trying to finding some sort of an outplay, but immediately Broken Blade goes all out. Skewmon, though, trying to get himself away as Busio wants to get one back. Slam Busio back into the wall, but Busio with a 2-man stun, ready to set it up as Caps goes between worlds. Busio gets away underneath the turret. The Tempered Fate is perfect. Inspired. Yeah, Lebrov getting bound up. Chain CC. He can't press a button. FlyQuest immediately find a pick on the Senna ulti over the top, as now the turret is destroyed into the bottom lane at the same time. G2, they get the shutdown back on the Quad's Annie. It's 1 kill so far. 1 kill for G2. Nothing for FlyQuest.
G2
immediately the Senna ulti trying to reinforce FlyQuest top laner, but he's going to be taken out before anything else happens. FlyQuest in some trouble. Broken Blade here with the front line, goes all out and he manages to stay alive. He's gonna kill Quad. Broken Blade popping off. G2! Fired can catch up, finds the last hit there for the shutdown. Whipple and Quad are way too far forward. Quad's already going to be killed as Boostio finds a big tempered fate, but Whipple is going to die now too with a crash down over the wall, but Inspired ready to follow. It's 2 dead on either side.
The soul stacking and getting the Otacon. Whippo is at it again though.
Yeah, Whippo wants to go in after Hans. Tempered Fate finds the Corki, but nobody else. FlyQuest going in. Inspired ready here with a Cyclone. Hans Sama's already down. Masu trying to get away from Lebrov. Looks for a little bit more damage. If they can kill the Rel too, that's going to be huge. Whippo goes in for the Stride Breaker. A little bit more damage is there, and Masu's already got the kill. Now Broken Blade about to die here too. It's 3 for nothing for FlyQuest.
They make the quicker play. They just started out with Whippo chasing down the Corki.
Onto the FlyQuest mid. He's going to die immediately. Whippo and Inspired looking to turn things around. Maybe onto Skewmon. A little bit more damage is needed. And Whippo's already got the kill there with Demacia and Justice. Now Broken Blade. FlyQuest still with the Baron. Caps with the Aurora Burst. Catches Masu unaware, and that will silence this push.
I was Sealer here.
Yep.
And since they got the feats, they also have the upgraded boots.
But we're already into a fight. Inspired finds the engagement of Caps and Lebrov. Caps gets himself away. Inspired takes a massive chunk, but Lebrov is the one. He's in some danger himself. Boostio trying to lock him up. Broken Blade is all out, but FlyQuest bring more men. Inspired dominating on the Wukong. An impressive performance in back. Silence under Broken Blade from Whippo, but now G2 ready to step in. Caps goes between worlds, and Masu's already almost dead. Down to 200 HP. Quad's already eliminated, but now Caps is also dead. Masu continuing to fire. Surviving by 100 was enough, and Lebrov is about to die next. FlyQuest turn it around. G2, they try to pick Masu. They fall ever so short, but it is just enough for FlyQuest.
The front line for FlyQuest does so much there. The double spinning to winning is able to cut through them, and Masu actually survived the entire thing, kiting back, and with the sustain, and with the peel, FlyQuest triumph!
And they immediately decide to go in for the engage. G2 under pressure, Dawning Shadow, gonna guarantee the first kill. Skewmon's already down, and Inspired is legendary. Broken Blade goes all out as Whippo's gonna be in some danger. The shutdown credit goes over to Lebrov. Inspired is far forward. He's likely to burn down here, but he's already got the Guardian Angel. Broken Blade continuing to kite out, but it's not enough. FlyQuest lose their top laner, but the Nexus already under fire. Quad with the engage, the Elder with the execute, and FlyQuest on the game-winning.
Kind of interesting here because
Ardent Blaze does hit him. Skewmon taking damage there for the turret. Whippo kills him! Skewmon gives a free one over, and Whippo buries him there with a shovel. Now up in the top side. It's one traded back, but they still get the dive. Yeah, Broken Blade goes for the rupture. Does not hit it. Whippo getting away, but he's already feasted on Broken Blade. Nice kill on Whippo.
all right, the feast also effective on the York himself.
Skewmon as Lebrov tries to get away, but there's the Pillar of Filth. The Hex Gates activate, but that's not going to matter. Lebrov tries to escape, but Masu puts the last shot in his back, as that's a 4th kill of the game. Silences him up, beats him down, and eats him up. Nice shutdown for Broken Blade. 3-1-0 here in the Cho'Gath. Pillar to make a little bit of extra distance, but Skewmon's already got the first kill. Now Masu's the next target. Whippo and Inspired trying to protect their AD carry as G2 comes to life. Trapped inside the Yorick cage, Lebrov dies. Teleport coming in for FlyQuest, and now it'll be a 4v4. With the odds even, G2 heads home.
Caps, it is also hard for
No flash. Broken Blade with a knockup. Now G2's coming in. They found Whippo. Yeah. This could be the fight they need right there. Caps gets the kill, and Whippo. Inspired steps forward, but a quick burst of damage coming out from Hans Sama. Now Lebrov's got to be careful. He finds a dredge line, but he immediately has to flash back out. Lebrov is already down. Quad grabbing the kill on that one. Caps makes his way in with a TP. Can he find the flank? Broken Blade flashing away, barely staying alive. Masu jumping in, needs a little bit more damage. Masu's already got the kill. G2 are going to get wiped off Summoner's Rift. FlyQuest find the moment instantly.
FlyQuest will steamroll G2 as they march towards the Nexus.
It's only Caps left standing. He jumps in, but it will not matter. The last golden statue is buried. The latest chapter of the rivalry is written as an epitaph for Europe, and FlyQuest